The house is perfect. Magazine cover suburban home with manicured lawn, white picket fence, organized garage. This is where families are safe and happy. The neighborhood is peaceful. Distant lawnmower fading. Children's laughter echoing. Everything is normal and safe under golden light. Inside the living room, television plays local news. Family photos on walls show happy smiling faces through years. Children's toys organized neatly. Everything arranged with care and love. James sits in a reclining chair, watching television, but his mind is elsewhere. His eyes periodically glance toward the stairway door leading upstairs. There's something more to his expression than normal parental awareness. Sarah enters from the kitchen and places her hand on James's shoulder. She's heard it too. Their eyes meet without words. Long married couples communicate through glances. Something is different. Something is wrong. James rises without drama and walks toward the stairway. Sarah follows closely. Their pace is deliberate, but not rushed. The concern is still manageable. They reach the stairway door and open it. The wooden staircase extends upward. The sounds coming from above are becoming clearer, undeniably concerning. James places his hand on the banister. His grip tightens. Sarah's breathing has changed. She's breathing faster, alert. The sounds come from the nursery where their infant child sleeps. They climb the stairs. Each step deliberate. The sounds become clearer. Not gentle sounds, aggressive sounds. Sounds that trigger something ancient and protective in every parent. The sounds are unmistakable. Dog sounds, growling continuous and low. Thrashing sounds. Their dog, Duke, is in the baby's room. This realization hits both simultaneously. Sarah makes a vocalization of alarm. James's jaw tightens. His pace accelerates. His body shifts to protective action mode. They reach the second-floor landing. The hallway extends before them. The sounds come from the nursery at the end. The door is partially open. James moves directly toward the nursery door. Sarah is right behind him, both moving faster. Their protective instincts fully engaged. James reaches the door and pushes it open. His body tenses for action. He is prepared for combat. The nursery is beautifully decorated with soft blue walls and a moon mural. A white wooden crib sits in center, soft lighting from a nightlight. Everything designed with love. But in the middle of that room stands Duke. Duke is in an aggressive posture. His body is low in a protective crouch. His eyes are intense and focused. His mouth is pulled back, showing teeth in a threatening snarl. He makes low, continuous growling sounds. His entire body language screams aggressive threat. To James and Sarah, the scene is absolutely clear and devastating. Duke is attacking something, or someone. The dog is in the baby's room making aggressive sounds in an aggressive posture. The logical conclusion is horrifying. The dog is attacking their child. James feels something primal activate in his brain. It's instinct, protective fury. The willingness to do violence in protection of vulnerable life. James moves toward Duke with intention. His voice becomes commanding. Get away from the crib. Get the dog. His words are automatic. Words of a father in crisis mode. James reaches Duke and attempts to pull the dog away. Duke resists. He does not want to move. Duke continues his protective growl. His body remains in that low protective posture. He is determined to remain. To James, this resistance confirms everything. The dog is fighting to continue attacking. The dog wants to stay near the child. Sarah moves simultaneously. She's not frozen in fear. She's acting. She's looking for her phone. Her hands are shaking, but focused. She finds the phone and begins dialing. Sirens sound in the distance. They grow closer. Sarah is on the phone with emergency dispatch. Her words are rapid and panicked. "There's a dog attacking my baby. We need police immediately." The dispatcher's response is professional and calm. The sirens grow louder. James is still struggling with Duke. Duke continues to resist. The low growling continues. For James, this proves the threat is real and continuing. Sarah's face shows complete panic. The panic of a mother believing her baby is being attacked by the family pet. Police car pulls into the driveway with emergency lights flashing. The beautiful suburban street is suddenly transformed. Neighbors emerge from their homes. The police officer enters with weapon ready. He moves up the stairs rapidly and reaches the nursery in seconds. The officer assesses the scene instantly. Large black dog in aggressive posture. Parents panicked. Child in crib. The officer makes the assessment. Dangerous dog. Immediate threat. Response required. The officer's hand moves to his weapon. This is standard protocol. James sees the officer's hand moving toward the weapon. Despite everything he believes about Duke, James cannot allow his dog to be shot. The thought of losing Duke is unbearable. James moves. He positions himself between the officer and Duke. His hands go up. His voice becomes desperate. "No, don't shoot. Don't shoot the dog." The officer hesitates. This response is unexpected. The father is protecting the dog. This creates doubt. This hesitation changes everything. In his moment of hesitation, the officer looks more carefully beneath the crib. In the shadow beneath the crib, something moves. A snake. A large, venomous snake. In a defensive coil, head raised, ready to strike. The officer's face transforms. Understanding hits him. He nearly killed an innocent dog. The dog was doing exactly what it was supposed to do. The aggressive sounds were not attack. They were defense. They were love. The officer's hand moves away from his weapon. "Oh my God." Sarah makes a sound. Her baby was never being attacked. The dog protecting her baby was in danger of being killed. James stares at the snake. He stares at Duke. He understands. Duke wasn't attacking. Duke was standing guard, protecting from a genuine predatory threat inches from the crib. The guilt that hits James is profound. He nearly killed his family's protector, nearly executed an innocent guardian. Sarah begins to cry, tears of realization, tears of guilt, tears of gratitude that they look deeper. The officer calls for animal control, not for the dog, for the snake. An animal control specialist arrives with specialized equipment, examines the snake carefully. This is large and venomous. This would have been fatal to an infant. This dog prevented tragedy. James is on his knees, hands on Duke's face, looking directly into Duke's eyes. "You saved him. You knew. You protected him all night." Duke's body language softens. His protective posture relaxes. His mission is complete. His family is safe. Sarah kneels beside James, places her hands on Duke's fur, speaking through tears. "I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You were protecting him." Duke responds with soft, happy vocalizations. A dog who has completed his duty and received recognition. The snake is captured and removed from the home. The officer speaks finally. "This dog is a true hero. Most would have fled. This one protected your child. You have an extraordinary animal." Hours later, the nursery is quiet. The threat is gone. The baby sleeps peacefully. Duke lies beside the crib. James sits in the doorway, watching his wife, child, and dog. All safe. All alive. All here because Duke made the right choice. The house is quiet now. Sirens stopped. Emergency lights stopped. The neighborhood returned to normal. But inside this house, nothing will ever be the same. A family learned that heroism appears in unexpected forms. That understanding prevents tragedy. That the most protective among us can appear most dangerous if we fail to look deeper. This is the story of Duke, the story of misunderstanding nearly becoming tragedy, the story of a family that looked deeper and found truth, the story that changed how thousands view their protective dogs, the story that saved lives.